Happy full moon in Scorpio. Happy Monday. One of these things is not like the other. One of these things is just not the same. Look at this dog, she's so silly. You see my Mylar? I leave the room for 30 seconds. Nala gets up on the bed and sits down in my spot, and I'm like, oh, well, you think that's your spot, do you? Make her move, she like, like, it's like, how dare you make me move? I'm not even mad at her. This dog is 12. She's an old girl. And she's a sweet girl. Anyway. Weekly readings. I have my hood up because my hair is greasy. And I feel self-conscious about it, so it's gonna stay up. It's full moon in Scorpio, and I just realized, probably, I don't know, maybe 3-4 hours ago, that the calendar that I have on my wall that I just looked at, it has the moons on there, but it has it for UTC time, meaning like England's time. So I'm like, yeah, full moon Tuesday. No, it's right now. It's right now. Oh man, I look tired. I feel tired. I look exactly as tired as I feel. Full moon Scorpio. So Mars is in Cancer. It's going to bring up a lot of intense emotions for people. Full moon in Scorpio. Again, theme of intense emotions. And either like quick temper or quick temper or passive aggressiveness, simmering rage, that kind of thing. Just intense emotions. The other thing that is really important is with the Sun in Taurus, it's Uranus, Mercury, and Venus. So there's a stellium in Taurus, opposite this brilliant supermoon. And that is a lot of energy in Taurus. No wonder I'm tired. Is I yawn again? So I already recorded these. They were great readings. They were full of truth. Just speaking some pretty transformative shit. I went and edited the videos and I really wasn't feeling it. I don't know. I'm blaming it on the moon. I blame everything on the zodiac and astrology now. Shit. Just dropped all my cards. Oh my god. Yeah. So anyway. Happy full moon. Full moons are harvest, the culmination, manifestation of the new moon of that same sign. So November 2020, hopefully you set some kind of intentions or began some things around that time. Wow. Libra, Aquarius. Hopefully you set some intentions, something around that time. Oh shit. There was also a major eclipse that happened in November. I mean, there were a lot of them last year, but this full moon should bring about the result of that. It's a really intense one, okay? There's a lot of videos about this full moon in Scorpio, but in general, the main themes seem to be just an opportunity to release something, to get rid of something that is otherwise toxic to you, just that theme of release, which will allow renewal. As soon as I've done this, I'm going to set them to upload and then I'm going to bed. Yeah. Okay, so let's do a quick prayer and then I'll pull some cards. So, God, Source Spirit, thank you for this wonderful day. Thank you for rising me up out of my bed and bringing me this amazing technology so that I can speak to people across time and space. Please allow me to give a clear and concise message on this really intense full moon. Please protect the space from any and all hostile and negative energies and entities, so I may perform this service. Please allow through only energies of true love and true light. Seven of Swords is popping out a lot. Doesn't always indicate thievery or deception, but it can. It most certainly can. With some level of antagonism or viciousness or craft. You know, it's not always a good thing to be honest and open with everybody. Some people are bad people, you know? I need something behind my back. Okay. What is this week bringing us? What's a challenge that we're facing? Some guidance. What's coming for us? Interesting. Okay. So, here's the Earth. Damn, the sweet Earth, you might say. Around. if you know that reference. Queen of Cups on the bottom. This is definitely a leveling up in our emotional and psychic space. Oh my god, I need to go to bed. It's not even that late. But the negative side of the Queen of Cups is that it can be someone that is clingy or overbearing, like helicopter mom. The positive side of the Queen of Cups is they're mature in their emotions, and they're aware of the impacts of their energy on other people, and pick up things from other people, but are able to separate you and me, right? They have good boundaries. Yeah, so we got 3 cards, and then 2 cards kind of came out at the end, which is the Fool and the 8 of Cups. Very interesting. 8 of Cups often speaks of going on a journey because you're feeling unfulfilled and you need to find something else. Like it's not good enough, or it's not fulfilling, or it's just not enough. It's not right. Right? Right. Right. Bloody well right. You know you got a right to say. And then the Fool. The Fool is taking that journey. Fascinating. 8 of Cups and the Fool. The Fool definitely implies that there's a trust in spirit. Just a deeper sense of knowing that you're gonna step off that cliff's edge and you'll be caught. Or maybe even like you don't know that you're gonna be caught, but you have to step forward anyway, and I just got major chills, so and it's scary down there. There's alligators, there's fucking reptilians and shit. And you need to do it. You need to go. But you've packed light. You're abandoning what hasn't been working, and you're ready to take the risk. I like it. The first card that popped out that's in the center of this 3-card spread here actually came out when I did the readings earlier this morning. Not that you would know that, but fuck me. Anyway, so we got the Knight of Pentacles. This is a very Virgo energy. It's actually 2 Deacons of Virgo, 1 Deacon Leo. The Knight of Pentacles is sure-footed. He's slow. He's very earthy, right? He plans. He ensures a good harvest by making sure that he takes the right steps, follows things to a T. It's the Lord of the wild and fertile land. Just looked at the clock, it's 13:33. It's definitely planning and manifesting something. And then we have the 9 of Cups reversed and the 8 of Pentacles. This card belongs with the Knight of Cups, or Knight of Pentacles. It's one of the minor arcana that goes with it. Because it's the last Deacon of Leo, first 2 Deacons of Virgo. This is the first Deacon of Virgo, 8, 9, 10. Right? So anyway, Sun in Virgo, 8 of Pentacles. This is being very meticulous and prudent. Lord of Prudence, right? Planning things thoroughly, taking the steps, putting in the work, the effort that's necessary to get you to your goal. There's this feeling of Actually, this is what you're going towards. You're going towards the Nine of Cups, because this is where you are now, the Eight of Cups. And you know that you don't have this. That's why it's in reverse. That's why it's reversed. So this week, you're focusing on the daily habits, the minutia that is necessary, that will get you to where you want to go. And I think that's a great thing. I think that's a wonderful thing. There's a really calm and grounded energy in this reading, and it's definitely a sense of you've seen this coming for a while, but you're ready to take this on, this new evolution in your journey. That's flippin' beautiful. Nah. I just flipped the next card just out of curiosity. It's the Hermit. Definitely trust in the wisdom of your body. This is a very Virgo reading. Trust in the wisdom of your body. Trust in the grounding nature of like daily habits. There's something that you want to develop, maybe some new skill, maybe some new psychic gift, maybe some, I don't know, some spiritual aspect of yourself. But it's really important to, like I said, stay grounded in the flesh, in the day-to-day life, and putting the practice in is really necessary in order to actually allow it to come to fruition, right? Like, you don't get good at reading cards by never reading cards. You don't get, like there's an overall sense of discipline that is in this reading for sure, right? Like, you can meditate once, a couple minutes, it's wonderful. You can meditate once for half an hour, that's great. But if you make a daily habit of it, that's a totally different story, and it brings you to a totally different level. And I feel like that is something that will really assist at this time. 1818. I looked at the clock and it was 15:15 as well. Wow. So this will really, really, really heavily assist in moving through this crazy time. Especially this full moon. We'll be feeling it for a couple of days, I think. And straight up, there is going to be some craziness thrown at us. I mean, as if the last year plus hasn't been crazy enough. We're just getting started. Oh, fuck. So, yeah. Stay grounded. Stay earthy. Put some serious discipline and practice into something. Whatever it is that you want to build for yourself for the future, right? Stay away from anything and everything that inspires fear. Especially with this Mars and Cancer. Like, I have that position natally, and I can work things up in my mind to extreme disproportion to reality. And psych myself out from things because I like make myself afraid of something that doesn't never come to fruition. So a practice that I started doing was, if I was afraid or working something up in my mind, I would write down what the absolute worst possible scenario was. And then I would write down what the absolute best possible scenario was. And then I would kind of logically look at it and try to figure out what was actually more realistic. And then after doing the thing, I would go back to that and like take what the actual outcome was and figure out like where it was on the scale of absolute worst to absolute best. And more often than not, it usually ended up being a lot higher of an outcome than what I feared. So I feel like this is really important, and that might be a really good thing to do. What it did for me is it helped me move away from just sitting in fear and in that like analysis paralysis mode that is so easy to get into. Which is definitely a drawback, and one of the negative sides of the Knight of Pentacles is planning so much but never actually doing. Beautiful reading. Beautiful reading. Have a good week. And if you are looking for a personal reading, if you want me to go into a specific area of life that you're struggling with right now, anything like that, let me know. Hit me up. I just opened an Etsy shop, so made it really easy to get a reading, so you don't have to like go through email or anything like that. And I look forward to reading for you again soon. Peace.